Okay guys, welcome back to another Vlogmas video. Today I'm going to be sorting out the cookies that I have done into the trays for my kids, and I've got a lot of cookies to sort out, so I'm going to start bringing some of them up, putting them out, and we're going to get started. Alright, welcome back to Harvest Moon Farm. My name is Mickey if you are new to my channel. Today we're going to take all of these goodies that we've finished making so far. We're going to sort them out into some trays for the kids. So I'm going to start with our chocolate chip cookies. And what I do is just put a sleeve of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. I just put a stack in these aluminum baking tins that I bought. I do have some other tins that I'm going to be putting together, but I'm going to be seeing some of the kids tonight, and it's really hard for me to put all of them together at once, so I just do a little bit at a time. And then I'll leave everything out. So after this I'll have a couple of trays for some neighbors to put together, and then that should be it. So maybe I'll go ahead and do those at the same time, since it's just 2 more. And then once I get these together, that will leave plenty of goodies still for when the kids come over on Christmas Eve and for us to take to my sister's on Christmas Day. And some of these neighbors, there's just a couple in their household, so let me go back and rethink this. So I'm going to use these small round containers for the neighbors, that there's just 2 of them, so they don't end up with a million cookies and just 2 of them to eat them. So now I've got my butterscotch cookies. And I'm gonna go ahead and combine cookies where I can. That I have fewer containers sitting around. Alright, there's those. Now I'll set these over here. They're still in good shape since I just had cookies, so I can go ahead and use them for other things. Alrighty. So these are the triple ginger cookies. Go ahead and put a couple in each tray. And some of these things I won't give to everybody because I did not make a bunch of them. Some of these things will only go to my kids. Peanut butter blossoms that we just finished up yesterday, and of course everybody loves these. And here we've got our little peanut butter sandwich cookies. Let's see. I'm going to save these for, actually I'm going to put one in each of my kids' trays. Okay, Nick, Josh, Hannah. And then I'm going to put the rest back to have for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and just for Joe and I to eat between now and the end of the season. So these are our little fudge tarts. So I'm just going to go ahead and move the rest of the tarts. So I'm just trying to consolidate where I can. And then I will take some of these cookies and put them in cookie jars around sitting on the counter. Oh, here we go. Thought I lost the lid. It's right here. Okay. Got our little snowball cookies. And I'll go ahead and save the last two for Joe because he really liked them. I think the rest of the things, except this divinity here, I think everything else is downstairs. So I'm going to go ahead and start bringing it up, or that stuff up, so that I can start sorting it out. Okay, so I'm going to take some of these other cookies and get them in some of these jars. Let's see, this is that way Joe knows what he can and can't eat. That's usually part of the issue. Okay, these don't fit. Somewhere I have some more cookie jars, but I can't find them. Now we've got our chocolate crinkle cookies with the peppermint in. Go ahead and put some of these in here. So I have a lot of them. What do I have in here? Oh, those are my sugar cookies that still need to be decorated. I'll go ahead and leave those upstairs so I don't forget I need to take care of those. So these are our little pretzels. Cookie jars, but I found some more containers that I can put some of these extras in. go ahead and stick some of these chocolate and peanut butter things and put them in here. Because I do want to save some for Christmas Eve. So I gotta make sure that people know what they can and can't eat while they're here. Or, sorry, I need to make sure Joe knows what he can and can't eat. Okay, these things have a ton of them. Let's see. I don't know yet. Let me find where I put the lid. Oh, they were covered with this. Okay. All right, so we've got our little peanut butter Cheez-It things. Let me see. So we're going to use these little treat bags for those. At some point it starts being kind of a Jenga game to get everything in the tray without smashing anything, breaking anything. Want to make sure I can still close the lid. Go ahead and fill up our containers. We've got some caramel corn, which was so good. Let's see. I used to put together so many trays. My sisters, my brothers-in-law, all the parents, all the kids. I don't do that anymore. It was a lot of work, and I loved doing it, but as everybody's getting older, it's just too much, and I don't know. Some people want things, some people don't. Okay. There's that. All right. We've got our candied nuts. So these, only some of my kids can eat. The youngest daughter and the youngest son are both allergic to tree nuts, so I will not put any of these in their trays. Some of these in here. And I'm actually gonna, for us to keep, I'm gonna put some of the nuts and some of the peanut brittle in a container together. And then people can just get what they want out of it. All right, let me go get I think I need to bring up another thing of puppy chow. So I decided to go ahead and do the fudge first, because then I'll have everything in these trays. I can get the lids on them and get them marked and get them out of the way, because I'm going to put the cherry and lemon bars in these, and I'm putting the puppy chow in just a regular Ziploc bag. So the fudge, what I normally do is I just use a bench scraper, a metal bench scraper. We're going to give it a really light spritz with this spray, and then we're just going to use it to cut. And I'm as terrible at cutting straight on my fudge as I am with anything else, so the pieces will be whatever size they end up being. I don't know why I struggle so much to cut straight pieces, but I do. Alright, there's one tray with a lid on it. And then the other thing that will go with their goodie trays is their pumpkin roll. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put some plastic back over the top of this fudge. Go ahead and use all of it since I've got it. And then I'm just going to lay the foil back over the top. And I'm just going to stick it in this freezer for now. All right. So I also use these to cut my bars. Alright, these are going in these little trays I bought. These are actually little like bread loaves, but they're going to be perfect for our bars. So this has almond in it, so Josh and Hannah cannot eat it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So I need to finish putting these lids on. They're dingling. So we are going to do the same thing with our lemon bars. Except the lemon bars, I use my pizza cutter. So I'm just going to add the lemon bars to the little buckets or the little trays that I have the cherry bars in. I almost forgot to get lemon bars. for the 2 kids that can't eat the cherry bars. So those, oh darn, they'll have to go in their trays. Actually, I might just add it in their bag with their pumpkin roll. That way I don't have to open that tray back up, because once you open it, you know, those things, they tend to break and then they are never right again. Okay. I'm gonna try a little piece of this. Oh, good. These are just all, because I cut it in diagonals, I end up with all these little pieces. So I'm gonna put those to the side and I'm gonna eat them. Alrighty. So these trays have little plastic bags that you can put them in and tie them closed, like that. I can figure out how to get this little doohickey open. Oh, is this just one long piece? Oh, I thought this was 6 pieces of string. It's just one long piece. Apparently I can't talk now either. I'm just gonna tie these together and put them with the tray that they go with. Or tie these closed, not tie them together. So I cut my string in 6 pieces. All right, last but not least, our puppy chow. All right, somewhere oh, here it is. Okay, so now these are for my big kids. So I'm using gallon baggies because they all love the puppy chow, they fight over it. So I'm going to kind of maybe just divide up everything that's in this bowl, and then I have another bowl that's partially full that I'll probably keep for here. And puppy chow is easy. I can always make more if I need to. My gosh, I just washed all my dishes up this morning and now I have a huge pile. Alright, so I'm going to get us a bowl full and then I'll take the rest. So all of these leftover cookies, other than the ones I put out for Joe and me, I'm going to take back downstairs so that, first of all, they're out of the way, and second off, all so they don't get dug into before Christmas Eve. Oh, that bowl's never going to close. There we go. So I just left these extra little bowls up here, these extra bags and the trays in case I need them or in case I decide to give something to somebody else. Go ahead and put the lids on these two, or maybe on these two containers. Okay, there we go. So we've got everything all sorted out. I've got my sugar cookies here that I need to get frosted. And then I've got containers for Joe and I for all of these things that we can eat between now and Christmas Eve when the kids are here. So I think I did a good job. I think you can see all the trays now. So there we go. Some of those, we're going to see a couple of the kids tonight. So we're going to go ahead and give those to them. And then I may take two of the other kids with me to work tomorrow and stop at their houses on the way back home. The other child will be here, I think on Thursday. She's going to be here so she can just pick up hers. And then I've got 3 that are for neighbors, so we can go ahead and get those out to them. I will make sure that I grab the pumpkin rolls before we leave tonight so that we can take those to their appropriate recipient. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I do still have a few more cookies that I'm going to bake. I'm just going to do small batches so that they'll just be for here in the house. Christmas Eve, the kids can try them, tell me what they think, all that good stuff. So be watching for those. And at some point, I need to get all the rest of my Christmas presents wrapped. I've probably wrapped an 1/8 of them, maybe only a 1/10. I don't know. There's a huge pile of presents upstairs. I do at least have most of them sorted, so that's helpful, so I know what kid gets what, and then it's easier to just wrap all that stuff at one time and know that I'm done with each child. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching. I've really had a great time doing this whole series, and be looking out tomorrow for a new video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks.